Alright, what did we get? We got a Fateful Strike, not super great. I like Firebrand. It's a pretty good uncommon. There's a Glorious Gale. Claim. It might be right to just take Claim. It's the only black card in the pack, too. But call me crazy, I like red more than I like black. So I'm gonna take the Firebrand there. But I wouldn't say that taking Claim is wrong. Alright, we've got... These uncommons aren't particularly interesting. As far as the commons go, though, we've got Berserker and we've got Smite the Deathless. Stick with the red and just take Smite. Double removal in red's not a bad place to start. Neither would Claim and Berserker, though. And after passing that good black, we get a Crebain. Could also take the Quarrel's End, but Quarrel's End tends to go pretty late, but we could keep cutting red over taking Crebain. Black's pretty deep. We could end up just trying to go for black-red. That's usually where I start out and then pivot from there. Crebain's... I mean, if the Crebain wasn't here and we were choosing like between Sam's Desperate Rescue and Quarrel's End, I think that'd be an easy Quarrel's End. And then I love In's Fury. I end up in green because of In's Fury all of the time. I expect... So black is deep enough that even though we passed the good black cards, it's possible that we still end up in black. And look, if we get to pick 4 Claim the Precious here, that's pretty sweet. A lot of people are off of black because they feel like it does get contested so early. And we have another opportunity. We could have done double Quarrel's End if we were going to go for like the blue-red spell deck from the beginning. But I think we'll try to end up in Rakdos. There's a limited amount of removal outside of black and red in this set, and starting out with 3 premium pieces of removal is pretty sweet. So this is a pretty standard start for this set. Nothing special, nothing squiffy going on here. You know, it's kind of funny too, is that most of my Rakdos decks, I feel like it has not been my most winning archetype, despite it being one of the strongest things in the set. Alright, we got a Quarrel's End here versus an Isolation or a Soothing of Smeagol. I think those are the 3. We could pick up some blue in case red ends up being cut. I think if we were going to do that, then... I've really liked Isolation, probably more than I should. Soothing's really good if we end up pivoting into blue-red, or into blue-black. But I think I'll just stick with the black-red thing for now and take the Quarrel's End. There was a point where taking the blue cards was advantageous. Where it was just like, blue was always going to be open. I feel like it's less open than it was a couple of weeks ago. And we're just seeing a whole bunch of white here. So, Torment, though, that's, you know, this is a pick 6. It's a little bit late for Torment of Golem. Decent enough that maybe there aren't just a ton of people in black. Although it is one of those cards that's kind of undervalued for black. But I've enjoyed it. Take Torment here. And now we're kind of in... There's nothing... I mean, pick 7, this is just garbage, right? We could take the green card if we have to pivot into green. I've enjoyed Porter. We could take Gimli's Fury, but I don't really want to play it, so this would be just to continue to cut red. Maybe the In's Fury Wheels, and this isn't like a big signal card or anything. So I'll take this and speculate on the In's Fury wheeling. If In's Fury wheels, then it's enough to be like, okay, maybe we're Golgari or maybe we're Gruul. But hopefully we just end up cutting the Bag and Porter and we're just sweet, sweet Rakdos. Okay. Isolation on the wheel and knots. Both pretty good. I think I like the isolations a little bit more than I like the Hithlayan knots, since this is just such a tempo killer. We do end up in Dimir. I'd rather have the isolation. I'd rather have the knots if we end up in blue-red, though. So it's kind of a 50-50 on this one. I'll take the isolation. And we're not seeing anything good here, so I'm going to go with the Hjorn. You prefer passing the Porter and avoiding green? Let someone else play it so we can get our cards. You would have just been on Gimli's Fury there. I could see that, Corky. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Hjorn here. I think it was in the next pack that the Insfury was there. There was an Insfury that's a possibility. And like, green is usually my backup plan if I just don't, if I feel like I'm getting cut out, you know? So I could see that though, and leaving the green for somebody else to take. But it looks like we're juned. It looks like, or junned. Looks like we're black, red, green. Something like that. Alright, this was the pack that had the Insfury. And this is the one that doesn't have an Insfury. Okay, so we got Willowind, or we got Cast into the Fire. I guess I'll take the red card over Willowind. It ain't great. I'd rather not run it. I don't like Cast in the Fire. Well, between these three cards, I'll take the Mortal Knife Wound. Also not super excited for it, but it's an okay filler removal. I think I like Limbus more than the guide. I have not been impressed with this guide, even in the green-blue the Scry deck. It's just not very good. Alright, here we go. What will Pack 2 give us? And it's probably still just black-red. I think we just take the Rally here. We didn't pick up any white for Bill. We could take the Mary and lean into green. We could. But I'd rather play our red if we can. Our red is better than our green. And I don't really want to just take the Lash here. So I think it's just an easy rally. Oh, okay, and then we've got Book and Mahur. Really could go either way here. If we were solidly, like, for sure not going to pivot into green-red... Like, this is better in Gruul. This is better in Rakdos, if we end up Rakdos. Yeah, there's also the Troll. The Troll's fine. I put the Troll and the War Beast on the same level. I think I'm going to take the Book here, though, instead of Mahur. It's close. It's close. It's a tough choice. But I think they're about equivalent in value. So I think I'll take the Book because it's a little bit more flexible. Alright, we got another claim. Alright. So this is looking like we're just black-red. Bill! Double Bill! Sorry, Bill. Alright, we're gonna take claim here, though. Another Book? Another Book, you say? Okay. We're passing some serious green. That's okay. Oh, Shagrat, man. I want Shagrat and Gorbag to both be better. We passed the Mahur. I don't think I want to pass 2. I think I'll just take this. In worst case scenarios, it's just a bunch of free gems, right? I'd rather not play it, but we shall see. And then if we're gonna play like Knife Wound, we might as well play like Limbus 2, if we're gonna include the filler, right? But really I'm looking to get rid of Limbus and Mortal Knife Wound. Okay, we got an Oliphant. This is good. Not a big fan of the bats. Okay, Swarming is kind of filler. Don't really want to splash for Shadowfax. With 2 claims, though, I'm going to try to make black work, even if it's just those 4 cards, right? Or just those 3. We might be forcing it black-red a little bit. Do you almost prefer the bats at this point, just because we're at a low creature count? No, just because we have a fair amount of tokens with the amass synergies. I haven't been a big fan of bats, even in the amass-heavy decks. I've gotten beat up by bats, by Kiefer. Kiefer got me with the Trebuchet Bats combo. And also, I think, maybe with Shagrat? Yeah, I think they were just playing Shagrat as a 4-4, which we might end up doing if we're short on playables. Yeah, and like, so we were at 14 and cut out on pick 8. We might have to play some questionable cards here. God, I'll just take the gems. This is just an awful pack. I don't want to play anything there. Maybe we end up playing the Crusher. Hopefully not, but maybe we do. Our 2s are not looking particularly good. We've got a Rally, so we need some 2-drops. Ah, okay, well maybe we end up in... Maybe we end up being have to be green just for playables. We could still ditch our black, if that's the way that it has to go. Take the Ents Fury here. Not enough to play either of these, though. Maybe it opens up in pack 3. You gotta believe. If we do, we get 2 Claim the Precious, a Dunlin Crebain, and a Firebrand. We get all these green cards, though. Might just be right to be like red-green. I think it's still right to go for black-red at the moment, but in case we end up there. Yeah, no, we definitely passed some really good cards in pack 1 that were black, so... But also there weren't a whole lot, right? Oof, and this pack sucks! Oh my goodness. I think with we have 3 Ents Furies? I mean, we could take Patrol here. Do you take Ents Fury and just accept our green fate, or do you take the Patrol here? We have an Enraged Hjorn, a Porter, 2 Ents Furies, and Gimli's Fury. This is tricky as all hell. I kind of want to take the Ents Fury, but I think I would rather end up with the 2 claims if we can, and Patrol's like good enough. Filler, but good enough. Nice. Foray of Orcs is good. There's also a Berserker. Good old Shelob's Ambush, which I never see anymore, and it always makes me sad. Spearmaster is even okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. We have 3 claims. We don't have any 2-drops, though. Like, where's the Battle-Scarred Goblins and the Vanguards, and... Where's our 2s? This is, if we win this, this is going to be on the shoulders of Claim the Precious. Okay, another Torment. Week 2 drops do be sketchy, but kind of doing what I gotta do. We could have maybe our seat was supposed to just be green-red. But I like 2 Torments. Amass Synergies. Go, go, go. Well, I think we gotta take the Muster just so that we have better 2 drops. Could take the Club as well. But I think I want this into Kerbane is really nice. And we don't want a second Quarrel's End, I don't think. I mean, we're looking for playables, so we could also like the bold move would be to splash Mouth of Sauron, since we have a fair amount of spells. I don't really like splashing in this archetype though. We want to be aggressive. Like I kind of want to cut Patrol and run, 16 lands. We'll see. Not there yet. Okay, so now we've got more 4 drops. It's kind of okay. This is looking okay. This is Sam's Desperate Rescue, but I think we just go for more tempt synergies. Let's see, what is our tempt? We've got 3 right here, so 4, 5. It's close. The Nerdy Steve! Thank you for the raid. I've been living on a prayer, trying to get into Rakdos here. I think we might actually get there. That was your stream, Nerdy Steve. Greetings, Raiders. Just doing Rakdos things in LTR, the huge. Alright, so now we're getting our tempt count way up. This is looking okay. Still want to cut the Patrol if I can. But so far, not enough playables. Looks like we're going to have 1 crappy piece of filler, so I'll just take this for Vault Progress. We could have had like 5 Ince Furies in green, man. It could have been right to be green-red. Maybe I should have played Wizards Rockets. Yeah, just to cycle. I probably play Cast into the Fire if we like have to pick something from there. Oh! She Loves Ambush on the wheel? Oh my. Oh my. I don't think we need more removal. Let's see, we've got 1. Yeah, no, we got plenty of removal. Let's go for the food combat trick. That sounds great. Warg, huh? I probably don't play Warg, but I'll have to think about it. We might have enough mass to hack it. And Pathfinder. Like, green was definitely open. But I think we got to an okay Rakdos deck. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Alright, so I think the Warg is slightly worse than the Patrol. Could cut a land, but with 4 4-drops, I don't like to cut a land. I know a lot of people just 1-for-1 with the Cycler, but like, as long as I've got the 7 tempt, I think I like to lean towards Flood. Thank you so much, Nerdy Steve. Thank you for the raid. Ooh, we don't have... Okay, so we only have 6 ring tips. Okay. That's enough. I would like 7, but 6 is enough. The ambush She Loves Ambush is a combat trick. It's not removal. They're slightly different. Yeah, it's a fair amount of spells, but a lot of our spells develop the board. Foray of Orcs, Torment of Golems, Swarming, Book. Technically, Quarrel's End is a 1/1, and then we've got Rally. It's a little bit shy on 2-drops, since Battle-Scarred Goblin, Muster, and Rally. I would really like one more 2-drop, but we just didn't quite get there. Yeah, this looks pretty. This looks about right. This is what I would do. It's a little heavy on. It's a little heavy on the 3s. But that's okay. And we gotta get our Lord of the Rings skin. And our best card. Ooh, we've got some choices. Between Ranger's Firebrand, Dunlin Crebain, Claim the Precious, and Foray of Orcs. I think it's gotta be our pack one, pick one. I think I'm gonna stick with Firebrand. It's close. It's close. Barely Rakdos. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we're on the draw, and we have both colors. That's good enough. We can't play Claim unless we draw black, but it's kind of... We need to hit land 3. Luckily, we got 18 lands if you count the land cycler. Okay. 18 lands if you count the land cycler. We just gotta hit our 3-drop. Come on. Vanguard, Jealous. Okay, there's land 3. Vanguards, they get a 1/1 amass out of it. We're not, I mean, hopefully we curve out from there. Right? Like we do Uruk-hai and then Torment. I think it's fine to go here. It's not great. It exiles, so they don't even get the 1/1. Totally knew that. So it depends on if we draw a land here or not. If we don't draw a land, then I'm going to Swarming. Okay. So that we can ensure that we can Torment of Golem next turn. And, I mean, there's an argument, because we have the Uruk-hai Berserker, that we could have done the Firebrand on the 2/2. I think I'll just go for the trade here. Since they have a combat trick for it, we're just going to bring it back. Okay. This we can just hold on to now. Let's see what you got over there. Okay. Do we pop the Firebrand on the Crebain? No, I think we wait for something bad. Like an Uruk-hai Berserker or something, right? Like a 3/2. Reprieve was a bit of a tempo swing there. For sure. Hey! Errand Rider! The perfect Firebrand target. Okay, let's see if they've got another Reprieve. Okay, no, it's Took Reaper. That's fine. Alright, so we go Torment. While they still have cards in hand, Firebrand on Errand Rider. Yeah, I think that's okay. Ooh. They don't have red. They got rid of the Wizard Rockets. I think I just hope that they get stuck on red here and take the War of the Last Alliance. And then the question is whether or not Firebrand is worth it. If we keep the treasure and we draw a land, then we can 6-drop. And that means we can play Book and Urkai Berserker. And then Patrol. That's pretty sweet. Whereas if we just draw, then we're kind of doing Patrol. Yeah, I think we don't. I think I just plan to block with the 2/2 on the 3/2 and take 3. And hope they didn't draw a red source. Or removal. Dang it! Okay, so that's a little bit worse. And we didn't draw a land. Okay. That's not good. This might just stop their attacks. We could also do Book of Mauserbool and Firebrand, keep this. I actually kind of like that, because then we can block the 2/1. Sure. Play it out first so that we can get the Ring Tempt. Yeah, so they haven't had the second level of the Tempt, so I'm okay with giving them an unblockable 1/1 bird. We get an additional... Let's see. Okay, so we... Ah, finally! 6! Let's go. Could claim it. But I think we want claim for if they ever find their red source. I think my plan is just to play Berserker and Book of Mauserbool. And then we can loot. Like we're gonna start doing a ton of damage here, so. Oh wait, that had Summoning Sickness. All right, that's fine. Okay. Patrol versus Crebain. I think I played the Patrol out. Although, actually, wait, no. +1, it's close to which... I mean, I just wanted to do this because then we can hit claim. Okay, good. Alright, so... Yeah, we play out pre-combat so that our thing gets amassed even more. Should we put the Ring Tempt on? Alright, let's put it on Crebain, since we don't want to just loot and discard anyway. It's probably right. Okay. Ooh, they didn't hit red. They're done. They're done. Get out of here. All right, here's a question for you. Do you do a turn 1 Crebain, or do you do a turn 3 Book of Mauserbool? Which one do you think is a better turn 3 play? Nice, we even drew a 2-drop. Let's go. See if they have a counterspell for our 2-drop. I think it really depends on the mana they have open over there. Because like if they just pass, then I think I want to play for Bane here. While they don't have a counterspell, because they're less likely to counterspell these plays. Trade for their 2/2 seems okay. Okay. Oh, they don't even have the. Oh, I know they do have the double. Okay, so Elrond, I'm not too scared of. Kept it on top. Okay. This means we get an attack with a 4/4 and a 1/1. Pretty good. Let's see what their hand is. All right, we've got Isolation, Quarrel's End, Saruman the White, and Gandalf's Sanction. Isolation really sucks with our large amass. Does make the Gandalf Sanction bigger to discard. I think it's still the one that I want to get rid of. And yeah. Because next turn, them being able to just destroy our big, beautiful creature sounds pretty bad. Okay. Oh, goody! We got Firebrand. Nice. Okay, so this is book. Could have actually held on to the land to ditch to Quarrel's End. Oh, but yeah, I think we'll just go with the massing into a 5/5, which doesn't give them good blocks. Second spell, they're likely to 2-spell next turn, which means they're going to amass orcs, but I still would rather get rid of their 3/2 than their 2/2. And then it also lets us put the ring on the Crabane. Feels okay. Well, maybe I should have put the ring on the 5/5 because they're going to Gandalf Sanction the Crabane. Oh, okay. Just going for chunking in for 4. Whoa, and they passed? These are both sorceries, dude. This doesn't let you play as an instant. Oh, okay. We gamble on drawing 2 to a land. Sure. I think we do. Punished! Okay. We gotta find an answer for this big army. Like Horses of Brunin or any of that sort of crap. They can just chump block. Well, I guess the Menace helps us here. Okay. I think this is worth it. trying to set up a really nasty sanction. Don't think I have lethal if I don't block. Yeah, I'm far from it. Okay. They're gonna chump block the 8/7 anyway, but I can get rid of their Gandalf sanction, and that might just be GG. I will play out the land so that we can hold up the food too. Let's see what you got over there. You got Horses of Brunnen, Bath Song, Kingfisher, non-token creature, and Sanction. Yeah, so they can bounce my Dunling Crebain. That's fine. I think this is just an easy bye-bye sanction. Jump block me. And there's really no advantage to holding up the food, so I'm just going to sack it now and go to 16. Alright, so they can Bath Song into Kingfisher to block the 9/9. Bath Song is going to give them good dig to find bounce. But I think even if they do bounce it, this is just so much repetitive amass that I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, so they go for the Kingfisher block, and that's just game. Boom! I see it turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. On the play. Okay, Smite sucks because we don't have a turn 3 play other than removal, which doesn't hit anything. Alright, well, we can remove that later, but I'd rather go for the Torment here. See what we're up against. Blue-red with Spearmaster, huh? Quarrels in Survivor and Relentless Rohirrim. Well, I think we take the Relentless Rohirrim. Take their turn 4 play. They can do Survivor into Knots, which is a little aggressive, but I also get to take their stuff next turn, which if we can snag their Quarrels in, that's going to be great. Book of Mauserbuhl, huh? Huh, okay. Yeah, we've got options here. So if we Torment, we remove their Quarrel's End, which prevents them from getting bigger. And then next turn, we can do like the claim on their big thing so that they don't have a whole bunch of stuff that can race us. I do think that's probably worth doing. They take 5, they take 4, we take 5. Try to get the Knots out of their hand. Because they're only on 1 blue. Am I gonna block their 4/4 or am I gonna take... Well, this prevents Spearmaster from attacking. Then I'm not going to block the 4/4. I think it's probably better to just attack. We take 6, they take 4, but then next turn we go for removing their army. It's going to be kind of sketchy. Oh, Flame of Honor. No, that's not good. Well, I'd rather them play out the Hithlean Knots before Book of Mazarbul, because they're going to ice one of our big attackers, but Rally in this is so nice. Well, let's just stay mana efficient, shall we? Let's play this out, and then claim the Precious on their 3/3. Choices. Yeah, we take 3. They play Survivor, they do. So they go to 13 if we attack, but then we're taking 4 and we go to 5, 13, and then we play this. This hits for 2, 4, 8. Yeesh, I don't think we can attack. I think this is just here and pass. I'm not going to play the land in case we can hit a Ring Tempt and get to looting. Okay, they didn't play the Knots. We can get to a Ring Tempt. But problem is whatever we put it on, they block. Oh, they tap. This blocks good ring bearers, so I think it's just going to be on Relentless. Unless... No, because then they tap here, then I can't attack with either of these. Yeah. Hit for 2 at the price of 1. No thanks. And then Survivor is a bit of a pain in the butt. But I think we'll just play this down. And it will be our Ring Tempt. Okay. Blue-red is such a pain in the ass to play against. Oof, and that is not good. Okay. Do I need to remove their Spearmaster anyway? They're hitting for 3 damage. I'm attacking for 9. It's close, man. It's so close. I think I'm going to take out their Spearmaster because we need to remove it anyway. Then they don't have good blocks on the multiple block. I think I'll just take it to level 3 here. Back all. Sure. Alright, do they have a way to deal 6 damage? They could do it. Gandalf Sanction would probably do it. Let's see, they need to have 7 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Rally. Interesting. And Bilbo. Okay. Sweet baby combat math. Here we go. We don't have lethal. And if I have 3 blockers, we take 4 damage? Right? If I have 3 blockers, we take 3 damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to attack with Rohirrim here. Try to loot into something useful. That would be something useful. Alright, we gotta survive a turn and then it's looking okay. To avoid dying to club, we're gonna block this 100%. Damn. Well, they don't have lethal on crackback. I think this is just a swing all. +2/+0 and gains trample. So even if they gain block this, that's no. If they block all of it on there, they're dead. They can't do that. 6. Do we go for spreading it out, or do I go for Relentless for Hiram having? Oh boy. Okay, so I think I'm going to play every point of damage matters. We have more claims, so I'd rather go here and here, because we're going to loot the land. They do have something, so I think I'm actually going to give it here. On the non-token? Ah, okay. Well, we're not dead yet. I think I will hold back then. Nice, playable. Gives us another blocker. 3. Two cards remain. This one's a nail biter. I love this game. This is fantastic. What will they have? Another bounce? Oh, Fearfire Foes! Oh my god. They leave back a single blocker? Yeah, leave back the Survivor, put me to 2. Fearfire Foes was devastating there. Okay. They have to block. Do I wait a turn? We're not at risk of milling out. I'm dead to bounce either way. I'm dead if they have a single thing of removal in their hand over there. I suppose I loot first in case we draw something better than Oliphant. Not sure what that would be. Alright, so we're dead to a single removal anyway. Let's go here. Foray of Orcs is death, right? Then, well, we just go to 1. Okay, I think we do discard this. Awkward. Please don't have removal. All they have to do is have removal. Oh my god, they're digging so much for just like a knots or anything. Did you get it? Did you get it? Eh? Oh, the nail biter for fire foes was devastating, man. Oh, Bilbo, yes! Ooh, wow, what a game, man. Alright, we've got Rally and Battle-Scarred Goblin. Removal, draw, seems okay. I think this is the same opponent. That much of a nail biter and we're going into like a rematch? Sheesh. Oh, they had a mulligan too. Oh wait, no, okay, this is a different opponent. Good. Choice is always between Rally and Battle-Scarred Goblin. I never know which one's right. I never know which one's the right one to do. Right? Like, this one attacks well into 3 toughness. This goes wide. Sets up a better ring better if we are going to claim their Pathfinder. But with double claim, I might just remove whatever they ramp to. Guess it's Battle-Scarred Goblin. Tough choice. Okay. We're more likely to take the trade if we set this up, right? Sure. Guess I could have attacked first, seen if they take the trade, and if they don't, then play the Berserker. Oh my god, where's my Fear Fire foes? Well, I think we're pod racing. What do you think? Vanguard. See, the problem is that if I do this on Vanguard, and then they block with it, they get the 1/1. Alright, it's fine. Yeah. Saves my Urkai Berserker from dying from the block, but it still gives them the 1/1. So I wonder if that attack is... Like, I wonder if it was better to just not attack that round so that they have to exile it. Well, goodbye one of my claims. I imagine. Maybe they take the Coral's End. Oh, they did! Yeah, well, I guess the Ring Tempt isn't looking terribly good here. Oh, poop. Foray of Orcs deals 2 damage. You can get rid of their amassed army this way. Oh, how I want to hit my claim the precious. Hey, they were also stuck on one black and have a claim the precious. Look at that. Oh, the downside of being at 8 swamps. 7 in the deck. Got 30% chance to draw on a swamp here. And if we do, it'll be a more interesting game. Swamp me! Awkward. They've got enough land over there. So now they can pump. It's their last card. Okay. I can swarming and then that gives me claim. I think they're going to go for the block though. Which means it's going to be a 4/4. I think I just go with Torment here. See what their last card is. Get a 5/5. They have to multiple block me. Nice. Okay, 1/1 versus 1/1. They're top decking. How's it gonna go? Guess we'll do this pre-combat. Land? Dang, okay. I mean, a 2/2 is still a 2/2. Nice! Get the horn in play. Very good. Good thing that we have Claim the Precious here. Discard the land. Okay, it's pretty good. Filter into some answers here. They're almost dead. That's awkward. So they go to 1. Does the book really help over... No, the book doesn't really help over being able to play claim. Guess I could have hidden the fact that I had the claim. It's a tough spot for the opponent, that's for sure. Yeah. Woot. Alright, we have a turn 3 play, we have a Book of Mauserbull, we have a Dunland Bane, we have the Berserker, we have options. What is the best turn 3 play? Yeah, it's tricky. And it depends on if they have Counterspell Magic up. So when they don't, I could have a Stern Scolding here. And Stern Scolding would be rough. I want to play the book when they have Counterspell Magic up. We can hit another land, then we can slam Patrol, which is pretty sweet to have with the book. Yeah, this feels okay. So as long as they don't have a Stern Scolding. I think they have a Deceive the Messenger because there was a pause with 1 blue. And they didn't cycle. So I think we're looking at a Deceive the Messenger here. Especially if they attack with the 1/1. It's a pretty broad cast to Deceive the Messenger. Okay, and now we hope that they don't have Saruman's Trickery. We go for the Torment. Try to do Book on the same turn that we do the Knife Wound. Hey, what's up, Spaceman? Yeah, let's see what they got over there. Other than the obvious Deceive the Messenger. Alright, so they do have a Glorious Gale, which we can play around pretty well. They have a Ring Sight, they have a Deceive the Messenger, and they have a Lash. I guess 3-0 and a Mass Orcs would be a 2/2. I don't really care about Deceive the Messenger with my 4/4. Ring Sight always scares me, but I'm not terribly scared of it. So they have double Lash. Yeah, I guess it's just Ring Sight. Come on, land off the top. Yeah. If they didn't have 2 Lashes, I think I would have taken the Lash and let them have the tutor. Morgul Knife Wound on Vanguard's gonna be nice, though. Okay, they really wanted that. Interesting. Okay. Well, this is a Book of Mazarbul, or it's a Patrol while they don't have the mana. Let's see. So the downside is if I Knife Wound their Vanguard, then they're incentivized to sack. Deceive on this would make it 1, but it would still block well. They're gonna Ring Tutor, and then have Glorious Gale. Oh no, they won't have Glorious Gale up. I think it's... I think I'll go with this line. So they're gonna pay 2 life if they care about getting the 1/1 on their 2/2. Then they're going to sack it to destroy my Dunlin Crebain. And we'll go see what their gnarly, scary business thing is that they're gonna go grab. Oh, leaving up Deceive the Messenger. Interesting, okay. Go get Nazgul. Nazgul we kill with Claim. Easy. Okay. I was not anticipating them holding up Deceive the Messenger. Odd. Guess they're looking for a better Lash of the Balrog target. Alright. Pretty sure I'm okay with letting them get a 3-3. Okay. I mean, they can Lash here, but the Nazgul, will they... Okay, they're going to keep up Deceive again. Interesting. Now, they can't attack. Oh, they're going to attack? Seems bold. Oh, and they discarded the Swamp so that they don't sacrifice? Wait, what? You gotta sacrifice here, or you're just dead. Okay. They do have Deceive. Okay, so they're going to get a 1/1. So we want to put the ring up here. They get a free block on the 1/1, but it's 1 damage. Okay. They didn't want to just get the free block on the 1/1, they wanted less damage. It kind of makes sense. Okay, so now we know that they have Gale. And we got him. Okay, so we're on the play. We have 3 drops and a 4 or 5 drop. It's kind of sketchy. We need to get a land. Poops in a group. Nice. We've got Smite the Deathless for an early play. We might end up doing... Really need to draw that land. Come on, baby. Land 3 and everything's fine. Now, Smite does exile. How much do we care about Haunt? I don't think we do. Okay. So now we've got a decision to make on whether or not we Swarming. Swarming sets up Torment of Golem, and that way if we whiff on land, we can still Torment of Golem, which I really like doing against Mirror. There was a pause, so we're looking at maybe another Deceive the Messenger. Berserker! Okay, now it's looking like I should have probably done the Smite. Now this is kind of awkward because then we lose the ability to do Claim. I just think this is so good. Depends on what they have in their hand, but that's why we did the Swarming earlier. Alright, so they did have a Deceive the Messenger. They have a Sam's Desperate Rescue, which is annoying because that means they get the Gothmog back. Eesh, okay. Not good. Well, I think we still I think we still take the Gothmog, even though they can just do the Sams. Guess this blocks their ring play for the same thing. Yeah, it messes with them tempo-wise, though. Let's take the Gothmog. And then we can set up Smite on Gothmog. Game's gonna be real quick, though, if we don't, Game's gonna be really quick here if we don't draw land. Uh-oh, no land, okay. This can still attack pretty well. For now. I think this is the turn that we go find land and we ditch the Battle-Scarred Goblin. Or Patrol. But I think Patrol might be useful. Coming back. Where are my lands? Nice. So they're gonna do Gothmog, hold up Deceive the Messenger? Oh, they got rid of Deceive the Messenger. Alright. Like, I get that they can just bring it back, but... Alright, Troll. Very good. Troll is something that we just have to remove. We didn't hit a land there. Having some mana variance for sure. We're trading so far 8 and 8. It's going to be tight. The Troll, huh? Okay. Wow, we're so close to lethal. We are so close to lethal. This makes it so that we put him to 1. We don't want to die on the crackback though. So I can chump block with Crebain. The question is whether or not I smite the Deathless the Berserker. I don't think so. Let's say they play Gothmog. We're gonna need to deal 2 damage. Rally, I think, is more surprising here. If they have removal, we can play the Smite. Guess if I do it later, they can sack it and draw for a food token. It's not really what I want them to do either. I think I'll just do the Smite here and hope that We're good. Just need to get 1 damage through. They'll have 3 blockers, though. It's gonna be tight. What's up, Merc? You must pay the troll toll. Yeah, alright, well, I don't think there's any way that we just die here. They're probably gonna play Gothmog, have 2 blockers, not anticipating rally. It's kind of my hope. Because, like, Gothmog... Okay, or they just isolation. But either way, this should be lethal. See, does it matter if they have Deceive the Messenger? If they have Deceive the Messenger, we don't win. If I'd drawn a land, we could have done Torment to make sure that the plan went accordingly. But I do think we want at least a blocker. We'll have a blocker with the Berserker, so this is probably Rally, Berserker. Doesn't look like they have anything stopping here. And they're dead! 6-0, let's go! Well, we have a turn 2, turn 3. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but we are on the draw. Okay. Still looking like we're just going to do Limbus here on 2 to draw. Nice, okay. Land, please! Bowmasters. That's probably game. Oh dear! They have a 4-4 on turn 3. Well, we can Knife Wound. This only triggers on when I draw. Alright, well, we're not really set up to draw until we play Coral's End. This might just need to be damage control. Knife Wound their Amass token. Yeah, I think it is. They kept it! Oh no! Okay. Maybe it was supposed to be a 3-drop so that we could smite and then do that, but I just think we would be taking too much damage. I mean, beating Bowmasters, when we played Limbus on turn 2, and they started off with a 3-3 into Grishnak, it's not great. We didn't hit any lands, huh? Well, this gives me a land. Trades with at least the golems. So not only are they playing better cards than we are, but they're also not mana screwed. I mean, if we had another 2-drop, then I could do Smite. We don't. So I think it's just Claim here. And there's stupid Battle-Scarred Goblin. Try to hit Book of Mauserbull and Smite later. It ain't great. Okay, now we have 5. Shoot. Why is... Well, we can Smite the Deathless. Vanguard dies, it goes over here. 2-5. Two 5 ain't great, but they don't get the 1/1 amass if I do Smite Vanguard. Just the Bowmasters needs to die at some point. In some life. I don't think we're dead yet, but it's getting really close. We could Book of Mauserbull and Smite. Alright, I'm gonna make them want to not discard, never exile their mass. That's the strategy here. We'll see if it pays out. I think we're kind of in trouble though. Okay. Okay, Kerbane. Do I need to discard Patrol to hit a land so that I can pop food? That way we can just keep stacking? Yeah, I think so. This gives me a blocker. This play just makes me bigger, or I could play here. But I think I'm going to go for here and try to hit food. Okay. We didn't have... We're not dead yet! We're not dead yet, we're just close to dead. They didn't have club, so... Maybe we can kill them with Knife Wound. Goals. Okay. Interesting. Damn it, they top deck the club. Oh man. Okay. Final boss got us. We couldn't go 7-0 and beat the Bowmaster play. Ooh. Yeah, Bowmasters has the highest percentage win rate for a reason. Exactly. 1-drop, 2-drop removal, and then 5-drop, 6-drop, and we're on the play. Sure. See where this goes. It's not great. We mountain cycle the Oliphant. Not yet? Or yes? I feel like when it's in your opening hand, you're supposed to. But if we get flooded out, then whatever. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna cycle it. Yeah, drew the land. Everything's fine here. Okay, and then we're flooding out. Okay, so now we're getting some mana variance, but our opponent is stuck on 2? No, we had the play. This is not great. Oh, we're already flooding, so there's no reason to not just go for swarming into knife wound on Gloin. Because like it doesn't screw up our turn 5 play. It's fine. Why they might not sacrifice Gloin? Because Gloin still has the ability. Still blocks the 2/2. Now it's a really good blocker for ring bearers. Maybe the play was not to knife wound Gloin. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Show me what you got. Gimli. Okay. This is fine. Ranger's Firebrand on Gimli. Wood Spider, huh? Okay. So they can sacrifice a tree. What's goad? A goaded creature attacks if able. Okay. I could go with the Firebrand here and play Limbus. But I'm kind of tempted to just play Patrol and pass. See if they, you know, do the removal after the goad kind of thing. At least this exiles, so they don't get a +1/+1 on this. Alright. I'm worried about leaving Spider, though, because fight spells. Bite spells, fight spells in green. Okay. I'm okay with that, I think. I mean, Gimli gets into becoming a 4/3, but like... Int's Fury here kills Patrol and leaves them with a 5/4? That's pretty bad. If that's their line. Okay, so they're just slamming Hjorn, okay. Do we have enough here? I mean, Berserker technically gets under. Oh, I guess I could have put it over there. Yeah. Alright. No Insphere yet? I think they would have Insphered last turn against the Patrol if they had it, so we're just kind of waiting for them to top deck it. Shoot. We're gonna need to draw some Claim the Precious. Oh my god, they have all the removal. Alright, well, we take 10, we go to 10. And another land! Oh, joy. Okay, well, that's probably game. So I wonder if I should have Rangers Firebrand Gimli when I had the opportunity. Instead of playing Patrol. This is not looking good. They have 2 lethal threats. I could top deck Crabane, and then that's still pretty much game. Yeah. Gotta shoot yourself, right? All right, that's 2 games that were tough matchups, but we also got a little bit unlucky on the mana. Thunder Goldfish. We're on the play. We've got a turn 3. We've got turn 2 removal, and we've got card draw. Probably ditch a swamp. This seems okay. Green-white, huh? Alright, so our final boss is green-white Legends? Legends of the Green-White? Let's just smite Frodo. Get Frodo the hell out of here, right? Well... Green-white doesn't have a lot of really great removal. We Book of Mauserbull here, or just Swarming? I don't have a good... I mean, Swarming sets up the Quarrel's End and Book. We're gonna do Torment next turn. See what we draw land-wise, instead of doing the Book. Andoril. Okay, well, that would have been nice to remove. Alright, so we just gotta make sure they don't have a creature they can play. Fearfire Foes, Bounce, Old Man Willow, Mirkwood Spider, and Grey Havens. Okay, so they can't play... They're strictly green-white at the moment. So we hope that they don't hit black. Alright, we just hope they stay on green-white and take the spider here and pray that there's something like that going on. No red, blue, or black mana, yeah. Oh no, we have to draw removal. We got to draw removal. That is not removal. Shoot. Oh, now we just gotta deal enough damage to get past Andoril. These have been some seriously good final bosses. Yeah, this is... Man, I can't believe they top-decked the playable. It sucks so much for us. But maybe with Menace we can, like, get there? Come on, baby. They're still stuck. Okay. Firebrand on the 2/2, on the 4/2, means that they have to re-equip. But we also might just go face. They go to 3. They go to 3. Which is 1 with Ranger's Firebrand, so I think this is my play. Did they find blue, red, or... Nah, they didn't. We got him. We got him.